We are in downtown Eureka Springs.
This is a cool little town. They have like 3 or 4 layers, it kind of feels like, of streets with all these shops along the layers or levels.
The terrain here in Arkansas is really like hilly, and so sometimes you'll be going literally up a road and you're like, God, is the car gonna like fall over or something?
It really feels like you're going up at like a 90-degree angle.
So it's really awesome.
Or I guess like 180, whatever. It feels like you're going straight up.
Yeah.
We've just been walking along the main street. Like we said, it's mostly tourist shops. A lot of different like candies and souvenirs and a lot of t-shirt stores, of course. It's just a fun little place to walk around, really. They do ghost tours and like city tours and some of the history and stuff like that. But other than that, it's mostly just shops.
Right behind me here is the New Orleans Hotel. It says it was actually built in like 1872, which is super old. So it just kind of gives you like a brief like flashback into this town's history, how old it is. It's actually still used as a hotel, which is insane. You know, they've just redone it a little bit. It's awesome. I actually found this little rocking chair out front. She really likes it a lot.
So I think this is the old bank. It says Bank of Eureka Springs. And then up there, Christian said that's some kind of bank crest. So the building says it's from 1895, so that's really cool. We got the large and we're gonna split it. And we got latte, blueberry cheesecake, and maple bourbon bacon. So, was it bacon?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try the blueberry cheesecake. Oh, it is really good. It's super creamy. It has a good milky flavor. You know, not too much.
I'm gonna try, I think this is the latte, or this is the maple bourbon bacon. Actually, that's the latte. Latte is really espresso-y. This is the maple bacon bourbon. Maple bacon bourbon. Oh my gosh. I know this is like our early take, but this might be my favorite ice cream ever.
Cool little outdoor space. They have a lot of concerts here, I assume. There's a lot of people they can play their music and do artwork out here. So it's a really cool little space. Like I said, the trees and buildings surround it, so you feel like you're in a little amphitheater. We have left Eureka Springs and we are headed towards one of the little tributaries of Beaver Lake. And we are going to attempt to use this inflatable kayak that we have.
Got it off Amazon for 90 bucks, so.
And it didn't do too hot last time. But you know what, we're just gonna at least go to Beaver Lake, and it's a really pretty area.
Alright, so this is the issue that we're facing right now. You see we have one nice seat. It's nice and whole, whereas with this one, it's less fortunate. It's half of a seat. So last time I sat on it, it ripped in half. So. Some lady just offered us to use her electric pump, but I declined because it's part of the experience. 30 minutes later, but we're getting there.
We're missing we're missing a second connector piece.
Yes, so mine, as you can see, is rather large, and Ashley's is a little shorter. But she's
God.
So here's our thinking: she is going to be the steerer, and I will be the engine. So she will have.
I will have direction.
And I will just
have the power.
This is the Intex Explorer K2. It is a really good kayak for just 2 people that want to just go kayak around a lake. Shouldn't be any issue. One of the seats, like we said, is split in half.
Well, we're gonna switch over to the GoPro and get our little water boxes, just in case. We're in. This is actually really pretty. This is a really pretty area. This is southwest down Beaver Lake area. It's connected to Beaver Lake. There's only one other kayak out here right now. This is called Winkle Hollow, and I found it on somebody's like blog post or something. They said this is one of their favorite places to kayak near Beaver Lake, and I agree. Not that I've gone kayaking multiple places, but this is really nice. The water, I mean, it's like lake water, but it's not brown or anything.
There's a little bit of an issue. We don't have the skag on it, and so it'll kind of just like spin sometimes in a certain direction.
Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our minds to turn to memories. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone.
There's a whole section down there that you can go, and then back there, but there's some boats down that way, so we don't want to get in the way of the boats.
Gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone.
We are in Hobbs Creek State Park, or just Hobbs State Park, and it's still connected to Beaver Lake. It's just a little bit southwest of it, and it's definitely not as popular. We had to come down a gravel unmarked road. There's not a lot of people. We've seen one boat and it's back that way, but there's just a bunch of little alcoves here, and so we're just kind of floating around.
Feel the wind and watch the river run, and the sun would always shine when we sat there, you and I. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're.
We're headed out of Eureka Springs, but after we picked up Ella from her doggy daycare, we decided to stop at Inspiration Point, which is a beautiful lookout point just outside of Eureka Springs. But they have a little like antique shop over here. There's another gift shop and cafe also at the stop. But it overlooks this beautiful valley. There's a river running through it, and it's really pretty at sunset, but I think sunrise would also be extremely beautiful. But we're about to head out of Eureka Springs, and we're headed to the Oklahoma City area, so make sure to subscribe so you can see that tiny home and vlog.
River's gonna cry when you're gone, gone.